Good afternoon, Miss Tillman. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Mr. Gladney. How are you?
I'm doing well. Before we begin, welcome. I hope you're having a good, pleasant day. Um, may I record this interview for documentation purposes, if that's okay with you?
Yes, that's fine.
Splendid. So, tell me why you're here today and how may I assist you?
Yes, so I'm here today because, I've been having coping issues with managing my mom's divorce with my dad and my dad, moving away out of state to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And just trying to understand like all the viewpoints and what happened and exactly why he felt the need that it was okay to just pick up everything, leave me here and move across states and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now I'm just stuck with my mom, which I love her to death, but I feel like having that balance with my dad really helped me. So now that I know I can't see him physically every day or when I want to, it's kind of hindering my emotions mentally. So yeah.
Now, I would like to touch bases on your relationship with your mom.
Mm-hmm.
How did it affect you, with you and your mom's relationship that your dad has removed himself from the picture?
Yeah, so me and my mom, we bump heads more because I feel like part of me does blame her for his leaving. And also now it kind of puts us in a tough situation where she feels like a sense of resentment or denial from me because it's like a comparison now. Like it's a comparison between my mom and her parenting, my dad and his parenting. So it's like, yes, I'm trying to be there for my mom. I'm trying to support her. I'm trying to love on her. I'm trying to show like my affection because obviously this is a hard time for everybody, but at the same time, like I feel like I need my space sometimes because we do get into it now a lot.
So what I would like to ask you, have you recently had a conversation with your mom about, just setting boundaries and things of that nature? I know, with your dad, being away from you has maybe impacted you emotionally and some parts, mentally. So are you making the, necessary options, to just talk it out with your mom and, explain to her how you're feeling and how all this is, taking a toll on you?
Not really, because I try not to come off selfish and make it all about me. And just like I said, being there for her. The little bit that she has shared, it sounds biased, like she's only telling me her side of the story, but then you have my dad tell me his side of the story, so it's like that's why I'm kind of felt put in the middle of their problems with each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very important, for you as the child. Well, you're a grown adult now, but I feel like it's important, for you to get both stories of your father and your mother, just to give you that closure and that understanding of what's going on.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So, what are some resources are you looking forward to, and how may I assist you with those?
I really want to set up like a visiting plan to go see my dad.
Okay.
Whether that's like every weekend, every other weekend, or strictly, of course, with me being in school, strictly me just seeing him like whenever I get out for breaks, so like a spring break, summer break, winter break, things of that nature. But I just don't want so much time to go by to where it's like I'm barely seeing my father, because like I said, like we really do have a good relationship still. It's just kind of unfortunate the circumstances right now.
Okay, so what I would like to do, if you would, I would definitely love for you to give me your father's information and his contact, and I would definitely like to, set something up to where we can have like a visitation plan, or, just getting him to come and see you more and basically try to set like an activity plan for you and your father to, have a bond with one another, get that one-on-one father and daughter time.
Okay, yeah, that works, and I can give that to you whenever you need it.
Absolutely. Another thing I would like to ask, do you feel like that with your father's absence, are there any, counseling or any type of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Take your time.
Are there any, sessions or any type of programs that you need to see about, whether you're feeling depressed, due to your father just not being in your life, or are there any type of, rehab or counseling sessions that you may need to have or schedule?
I'm open to seeking like consistent counseling only because like it could be depression, it could be anxiety. And so I want to be able to seek further resources professionally so I can learn how to cope with those and find positive outlets to overcome the adversity right now with my father's absence.
Okay. Okay, most definitely. We can get that set up for you as soon as possible. Like I said, if you want to, you can just forward me your father's information. If I'm not available, you can definitely just email me or send it through my text, and I'll definitely be able to make those arrangements as soon as possible.
Okay, can I see their information, please?
Yes.
I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. You can text me at 615-925-1815. My email will be gladney22@gmail.com.
Can you spell that for me?
Yes, that is GLADNEY 22@gmail.com.
Okay. And also I'm gonna go ahead and give you my father's information so you can
Okay.
have it. So I'm gonna send that after our session.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else you may need help with?
Do you have another availability like for our next meet?
Yes, my office hours are Monday through Friday. But if you would like to, we can definitely arrange for another session. Would Tuesday be okay for you?
Tuesday, what time?
Let's say around 3:00.
Tuesday, 3:00. Yeah, that should work.
Okay. Sounds perfect.
Yes, so with that being said, because that means it will be a full week. In the meantime, like, do you have any advice to share with me or anything that I can rely on in the midst of?
I would say, definitely take the time to, start having sessions and conversations with your father, and also, definitely getting that relationship with you and your mother. I believe based on our session today, you were saying that, you feel sometimes that you and your mother may not be on the same page, just based off of their separation. But I would tell you, if you need to, if you want me to make an appointment for you to see a counselor and, just to have those conversations, if you feel comfortable in a space to where you're able to share that information, I'll most definitely, get that done for you.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds great. Is there anything else you may need?
No, sir, not today.
Okay, so I definitely got us booked for Tuesday at 3:00. If there's nothing else you have more to share, I appreciate you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Gladney.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.